Good Monday morning, everyone. First Alert Meteorologist Jill Gilardi here for First Alert Weather Extra. We're going to take a deep dive into the forecast for you, and certainly we're starting off on the right foot in terms of us enjoying bright sunshine today. The wind is going to be the kicker going forward. Now let's talk about where we should be in terms of normal temperatures. A normal high is 35 and normal low is 18. Of course, you get a wind, and then that means it's not going to feel as nice perhaps as it could. But nonetheless, we have some good news today. The sunset is now officially at 5 o'clock, so gaining more daylight. All about that. And speaking of daylight, we have the nice sunny view there out of Torrington with crystal blue skies. And of course, you can see it already bouncing off the rooftop or the ground there where there's snow. So definitely the need for sunglasses is high today. Already seeing a little shake to that camera in Middletown, and we're expecting that breeze to pick up today coming in from the southwest. Right now, pretty still conditions. It's very light and variable winds in New Haven where it's 32 degrees. Right now the temperature is coldest in St. Tolland, Willimantic in the lower teens. We do have some additional teens, especially as you get higher in terrain. But then you get down towards the shoreline, not bad at all, right around 30 degrees. But we are talking about a colder feel in some spots. So again, we're going to have to dress for the wind chill that could be in the certainly teens this morning and then 20s throughout today. Wind speeds, nothing too terribly aggressive, very light to as much as 10 miles per hour, then a gust right now to 21. But the gusts today are going to increase. Again, coming in from a southwesterly direction, you can see on average around 25 miles per hour this afternoon. And notice tonight the winds stay up. So it's going to be a cold feeling evening as you may be going out and about, running some errands, picking the kids up from a game, things like that. All right, we've got feels like temperatures today inland across the hills. That's where it'll be coldest, maybe feeling as warm as about 24 degrees. As we take a look at the feels like temperature trend inland, we'll be feeling about 25 by 11 and then maybe up to about 30 this afternoon. So some gusts will make it feel a little colder at times, but at least we have bright conditions. No worries there. And then feeling as warm as the upper 20s this afternoon along the shoreline. And in terms of our snow situation, we've only seen about 10.3 in the Hartford area and 13.6 inches below average. We have some opportunities for snow, not enough to really cut into that deficit. We're looking up to the north across Canada. There is our next little system that's going to be diving southward and moving in tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, anytime after about 1 o'clock, so late tonight, we'll start to see some snow showers breaking out. So that's 4 o'clock in the morning. Then the little front drops southward, and as we see that front drop in, the time frame for those snow squalls basically between about 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. from northwest to southeast. So by 9 o'clock, it's moving, right across the 84 corridor, it looks like. So 8 and 9 potential impacts to travel. These snow squalls, they can quickly drop visibility. Sometimes it can become a whiteout scenario with the winds picking up, and then you can get, quick accumulation, and slick spots can quickly develop as well. So put that in the back of your mind for tomorrow morning. And then by the time we get into the latter part of the morning hours, those snow showers are winding down across the southeastern part of the state, and then we're clearing out the rest of the day with bright conditions. So that's one opportunity at some snow. The thing with the winds, they really start to crank as that front swings through. When the winds start to shift and those squalls set up, again, those gusts could get over 30 miles per hour, and then they start to drop off as we settle into tomorrow evening. So it will be as pleasant walking outside. We are talking about the wind chill today in the, I wanted to put tomorrow, but it's today's. Tomorrow's going to feel in the lower 20s and teens during the afternoon. Now tomorrow night, we have another chance of some snow. So another clipper system moving in, and there's through 2 a.m., so you might get a few slick spots developing. And then the system doesn't look terribly organized. Looks like a little lull in the action, maybe a late morning rain or, snow shower. then as we head into the latter part of the afternoon, there's 4 o'clock. We have some rain and snow showers developing, and then a band of snow to end for the early evening hours along that front. So yeah, we could have some time frames where the weather's a little dicey. Looks like early in the morning, and then again in the early evening hours before that front passes on through. The feels like trend, well, it is actually improved. So tomorrow is going to feel not very pleasant at all, in the teens at times during the afternoon. Wednesday, not bad at all. The temperature spikes back upwards again. Yes, it's going to feel probably single digits, very chilly for Thursday morning, but the wind chill will not be as extreme late week. So we have gone ahead and dropped the first alert weather days. So that is good news. I mean, dramatically changed in such a short period of time, that long range forecast, but that's the way it can happen. All right, let me refresh this graphic here real quick. All right, so bright and breezy today. Tomorrow morning we have the snow squalls to contend with. Again, the time frame 7 to 11, northwest to southeast, so the central part of our state, 8, 9 o'clock, around that time frame. And then light snow returns after about 11 o'clock for tomorrow night, and then we have some potential slick spots that could develop very early into Wednesday morning. And then again, we'll be watching early evening hours, a final little band of snow to swing on through. So those are the main kind of headlines. And then as mentioned, we boosted those temperatures upwards to end the week. Now, it'll still be very cold Thursday morning, feeling in the single digits and sub-zero range. But at least, during the afternoon, we won't have highs in the low 20s like it once looked. And Friday once had highs in the 20s. So warming up, certainly late week. And then the weekend, it's all over the place right now. The models are showing rain, or maybe it shows snow, or then some rain mixing in. So definitely keep checking back with us as we get new data regarding that possible forecast. And then in terms of the snow amounts, going forward tomorrow into Wednesday, we're going to fine-tune that part of the forecast as well. But again, quick hitting coating to a half an inch with tomorrow morning snow squalls, and then tomorrow night into Wednesday, that's when we have a better chance that somewhere in the state could get close to an inch of snow. But it's not a blockbuster event by any means. We haven't first alert weather dayed any of those time frames yet, but that could change. Again, we're getting new data in, and as we track these systems, we're just fine-tuning that forecast to make it as accurate as possible for you. And as we take a look at the shoreline temperatures going forward, warmest in the short term and then towards the weekend, depending on what that system does. But nonetheless, it was looking a lot worse. Thankfully, we could boost those temperatures upwards late week, so not looking as brutal, which I'm glad, because my parents are supposed to be coming to town and don't want it to be miserable as I show them around the yard. They haven't been to the house in a little while, so nonetheless, that is your first alert weather extra. And as mentioned, we're going to get new data in, so you definitely want to check back in with us this evening at 9:30. We will go live again on First Alert Weather Extra, giving you more in-depth parts of our forecast. All right, everyone, have a great rest of the day and enjoy the bright sunshine, but prepare for that breeze to make it feel cooler outside. Take care.